There is incredible work being done out there around being more embodied in your feminine power, being able to be really connected to yourself, being able to really feel your power, own your power, show up in your power. But there's a big missing piece to all of this that I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of people really taking huge leaps up, but that embodiment is not translating into the speaking voice and into how they're actually presenting themselves, but mostly through the speaking voice, because as women, especially because we've got centuries of trauma in our bodies that we are carrying from centuries of women not having a voice, centuries of women being belonging to men, we automatically have all this trauma in our body. And even when we release a lot of that trauma and get embodied, the next missing piece that I love to work with my clients on is how do you translate that into your speaking voice, your body language. Here are three quick examples. When you're not knowing how to connect that embodiment into the voice, you could have the vocal fry. So this is when you're speaking and suddenly the voice goes back into your throat. So it's like, hi, I'm Cindy Ashton. And you're basically backing off of what you're saying. And this happens because of a lack of air and a lack of space in the back of the throat. The second one that happens a lot that I see with women is that their voices are pushed higher and then they sound like little girls and they are not taken seriously. And also with higher tones, men have a very difficult time hearing those higher overtones. So they tend to tune women out whether they want to be or not. The third has to do with a lot of women great on the throat. So they're down here and they're in the throat. And what happens is that when we're talking in our chords, it comes across sounding a lot more aggressive versus where the sound is coming more resonant from your face. Now you might be wondering, Cindy, how do I solve these issues? Well, keep watching and subscribing and following me, because I'm going to have follow-up videos going in depth with all these different pieces.